All right, Scott, we're ready. We're ready. Let's go. Let's get to it. Where did we leave off at? I think we just found the abbot. Yeah, we did. Just found the abbot. You're supposed to go to... No, over here. Alright, let's roll. Potions, we need to fix this so we don't accidentally use them.
That guy is fucking cheating! He's cheating!
It's all natural, Carlos. Except for when he fucking misses that move, I hate that. I saw your clip, it was lies. I don't remember having trouble on that guy. Thought he was pretty easy, he was a cool boss. It was lies. Base cam? Oh, God. There we go. Snifflin' Wheezin' Berry. Nah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I never forget anything, so I don't know where this is coming from. What is that thing? I know it. I think I know what it is, but I don't know the name of it. A big eyeball, ain't it? Ain't they traditionally tough in Final Fantasies? Oh shit. What? Earbuds again? Notorious marks? Even now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most. Flight is always an option. Defeating his notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may use to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. I guess that's the new currency, renown.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Doom? Is this gonna kill me? What is happening?
To me, boy!
Get out of there! Dude, I can't even get close to it. Where's our Shiva girl? Oh my god! Shit, I think we missed our chance on that.
Give me thunder! Help me, boy.
Oh my god.
I'm hurt, Torgal. There's a good boy. To me, boy. To me, boy.
It don't even look like we did anything to it. What does that do? That's Doom? Or I thought Doom was like insta-death or something. Waga? Come on, dodge it! Oh my god!
Let's roll ready.
Got it. Okay. We missed that? Gather!
There's a good boy.
Shit, all my abilities are down.
To me, boy.
Notorious Mark. Slain. Oh, that'll give us full health. We still used a shit ton of potions. Twos, 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 twos. Everything's twos. Twos or threes, maybe. Oh, it's nothing we haven't already gotten.
You didn't see that coming.
Fuck. I'm not used to having the new,
That must be the bridge.
Ramu. I go from Ifrit to Garuda, then thinking I'm going back to Ifrit, and I got the third one in there. And yeah, that fucks up everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna dump ashes. That's what we're gonna do.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
We haven't seen any gator monsters.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, thanks for the help too.
Perhaps.
She just sat back and
What
was
of the
not even
Imperials?
in the fight.
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We gotta turn in the chalk and ball. That one's done. I'm just gonna teleport to this thing. Well, that would have to be on the Moogle board that we can't operate yet, so it's got to be what that's for.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed,
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not. Cole said you cast their remains. But it should have been me.
how? You couldn't.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the rumors started moons ago. of black-clad devils descending on villagers in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping. I assumed it was all just nonsense, nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing. Which begs the question, why my mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her action.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten... Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
We can't stay longer.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I feel like that's a bad name for, like, a good group. How do I spin the renowned? Because they haven't officially explained what it is.
Try not to move. No, it'll make it worse.
Oi! You there!
You missed the battle,
Don't
Carlos.
just pass me by!
I did it without taking damage.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course
Yeah.
you are. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobos.
You heard me
You don't
right.
believe me? Scott will tell
Wild
you.
birds? And not just any Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Chocobos. Fighting.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. Oh, go on then.
Go help the Chocobos.
All right.
There's a good lad.
So did you stream that or did you just clip that?
I saw him
Or
cut across
recorded
the
or
way
whatever.
over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't... And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right now.
Oh, that was from Tuesday.
I'm sure I...
And good luck to you.
Save the Chocobos. So you're almost caught up? You still can't ride them. Did you get out of the
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
out of the place? Are you not doing the quests? They only take a few minutes. You're in the new hideaway. Okay, so you know everything that I know. Side quests? They're useless? Right now they are.
A white feather.
I don't know what Renowned is gonna do. I'm getting Renowned now.
Ambrosia was one of a
I'm
kind.
assuming that's what that currency is.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Plus beside them? I think this guy had a plus. I don't know. That don't matter. I'm gonna do them all. I'm a true Final Fantasy guy. I help everyone, Carlos.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
He's dead. Go buy a Chocobo, man. Well, you don't know what you're gonna get.
They're in trouble.
Ruh-roh.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good
Yeah,
coin.
it's true, but when they
Your
suddenly
head on
reward
their
you with
wall.
1,000 gil and it says you're gonna get 0,
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
All right then.
Didn't say I didn't warn you, Joe. I don't know how to work that very well. New enemies approach.
It's over.
Holy shit!
Help me, boy. To me, boy. Get him.
Oh, I dodged it.
To me, boy.
I tried to parry. I'd rather parry it than dodge it. I feel like parrying's so much harder than dodging it. Yeah. Oh my god, I couldn't see what he was doing. Maybe we get to ride Chocoboos now. Gilbug. Have you rested at an inn? Can you even rest at inns?
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Is that ours? That can't be our bird.
That scar. It couldn't be.
It's been 18 years.
It is you. You survived.
I did buy a picture of... I didn't buy a round for everyone, but I bought the round for yourself. I didn't do anything that I could tell.
Yourself a flock.
That was not a cheap beer.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back up. Told you, and it seems.
Is that it?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Oh, stay right where you are.
I guess Jill's walking. Why'd they patch his eye? I mean,
Doesn't
he didn't
she
lose
got
his eye,
handsome figure, eh?
right?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. Don't you worry. We'll get... You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You seem awful familiar. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me.
That's like Lois Lane not knowing who Clark
Pay me
Kent
no
and Superman were
mind.
the same person.
Anyhow, best be on my way.
He has an exact
Good luck to the
scar
both
where a
of you.
bear mark was, and they can't figure it out.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Ambrosia's Tack? What is this? Okay. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Chocobo unlocked. To 18 long year Clive finally reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount. Guess we'll try it out. Hopefully you can loot. Okay, what do we got? What is doesn't say what square does. What is that? Is that a kick?
Faster! Whoa.
No, doesn't do nothing. Triangle don't do. This is. I guess it's a kick. I don't know. That's a jump. What can you do that I can't? You can't go in water. Can't jump over anything. Go grab this. Can you at least loot on the Chocobo?
No mistakes.
Okay, that ain't too bad. See if we can kick a scorpion or something. Okay.
Straight home now.
Alright, where are we going now? Return to the hideaway. Complete. Hideaway it is.
Now, where's Gav?
This goes to the boat guy, don't it?
Finish with that log.
Well,
Find is one.
ugh, reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the wave.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man.
Go dry my hair and
He
leave.
was a
Okay.
ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
You're the one who stopped and turned around.
Give me a weird look.
Ginger says, go make some money. She shouldn't have to.
You should be providing for me.
Badge of might, increase attack by 12.
Giving me $2,000 a month, babe.
Attack plus 12. Look at that. You wouldn't get that necklace plus 12 attack if you didn't do that quest. Plus 12 attack. Let's see what we can spend our points on here. 1900. Increased hits, no assignments. Every time it's faster than most abilities, allowing an immediate follow strike from the ground. Like that. Get some cheap ones. Lunge. What is this? Jump, stomp. This is... I feel like the only way you'd ever want these 120 skills is if they're like really fast recharge rate, like faster than these. Why else would you want these?
I hear there's trouble.
Go see
Think it's
stuff in
all
our
right to touch him?
place. Oh, there it is. What is this?
Hey, listen!
Those skills in the ring, you know, you got you got the big ones on the outside, and then you have the one in the middle. The same with the other two. Costs 120. Was wondering why you would ever want one of those when the other ones seem to be the better ones. Well, how fast do they charge up? Have you used them? I haven't learned them yet. So, like, why would you ever want this ability in here if these other ones are better? Like, does it have a fast recharge rate? I mean, the base of that one is 525. So that's got to be better than that, right? Yeah, I know that, but it's not like you can switch through them really fast. You can only have 2 on there, and you can't change it in combat. Rook's Gambit is better than you thought. Gouge is great for stagger, but refresh is reduced by 1/3. We'll learn it. What does she have to say now? Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels like as though we must suffer another two apart. Here of your message. Told me once how you struggled with sacrifice yourself to protect you. She was there. Why are you writing a letter? That is weird. Press triangle and read it? Oh my god. The enemy attack is dodged while jumping back. Counter strike is intensified and ability cooldown is reduced by 1/3. Bonus points are awarded. What else is different up here? We don't care about that. The Realm Girl has something to say. We'll talk to Gav first.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion.
Yeah, he's the guy that needs the patch.
Starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Avoiding spoilers?
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
I didn't know they were all called Drake something.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Clive, he's just now getting it.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
You got a wrench uncle. Those counters now open. What does Otto have? Hunt board. Now, was that dumb luck we found the eyeball? I mean, it was like a gloomy day. I don't know if the weather changes. I haven't paid attention to that. Was that dumb luck, or were we supposed to fight that guy there?
That broom's as ragged as... Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn?
I don't know, you tell me what's new.
One must understand one's place in the world. Of course.
Sid the Second. We are Sid the Second.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
So Martha's all right.
You don't know?
That's why it's so lucky then.
I mean, you gotta know. I mean, if you're as far as this.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
No, oh yeah, you were missing. You were playing with your earbuds then. This is an eyeball with wings.
That what you wanted
Yeah,
to know?
something from other Final Fantasies. It was in that swamp area. Turned out it was a. It's connected to the board, but I don't know if it's something we got lucky with, or was
leaving your
scripted to be there
mightiness aside for the moment. The
at that
people of
particular
Valestia
moment.
are going through a lot already. What with the blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. Then perhaps I can.
Some of them, yeah. So there's the eyeball thing. There's a C. C, it's a B. I don't know how we spin it. So what do I do? Do I just Can we So if you're not here, how are you supposed to remember whatever that shit says? What does journal tell me? Main scenario progress, active quests, completed quests. So you have to remember what this thing says? Otherwise you just blindly find them? By the way of Care Norvet? Norvin? I don't know how you say that. We have the troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy. His eyes wild and flickering. Crackling laughter from the trees ensure that they kept up a brisk pace. Care. Okay, let's look. What's our map got? Care something or other. And we cannot go anywhere. Well, that just sucks balls. Could be it. Just wander around in there until we find it. Yeah, it's gotta be it. That stinks. They let us finally use the thing and we can't go hunting after it. What do you got?
Oh, Clive. Welcome.
The patron's whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Complete side quest will earn Clive renown. We know what that is now. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Ability points. Respect 1 meteorite. That ain't worth it. Berserker ring? Whoa.
Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
I want to see the stats. I bet you change your mind on them quests now. So if is this going to go down by 15? I feel like you never want to spend it then. Wait till you get 100 and work your way down.
Come again. I may have more for you.
What is this guy?
How are you doing? Quick look.
Nothing.
Always something in there.
We do have a green somewhere. No, it's not a quest. It's attached to the rewards of a quest.
I hear there's trouble.
I just wanted to know what he did. Sometimes people forget, Carlos. He hasn't had anything forever. Guy's useless. We haven't been over here. I guess these are the tree people. I guess they made it out alive. There's no like free loot just lying around.
It won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I am, was it?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well,
It's good to know there's something of the old hideout.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. I took it on, you see, after she died, and not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a...
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the high. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems...
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Increases power with each successful dodge, so you won't get any.
soft
I've dodged up to 7 times,
Share,
Carlos.
I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called.
We're delivering apples.
Hear that, Martel?
The leader of the guild. Gotta deliver everyone's food. We need better hideaway music too. I feel like it's the same 6 chords.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like...
Yeah, I know, but I don't have anything any good. I've only got like the default one and like maybe 2 others. Off limits? That means you? What? Yeah, I'll just do that. I wanted to buy them as I went along so I wouldn't have to remember where the songs were. I can't believe they're more expensive than weapons.
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Hand over the apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan...
These aren't those apples, are they? She'd have been proud, and right.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples weren't.
A gift from the backyard.
Blimey, these take me back. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for...
That sounds like the Sid I knew.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. He's on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadland. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
What?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get...
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard.
Oh my
and pass
God.
along regards.
That room's as ragged as...
See, they're so quiet, you can't hear them. Is this off?
think it's alright to touch
Nah, they all suck.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very fond of...
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox, she put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweetened. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree.
And through you. Her dream...
I didn't do anything, really, but...
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that...
Of course not. I'll see... They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful?
Ten renown, baby. Martell apples. Displayed in Clive's chamber. Man, I thought it was going to take forever to fill that thing up, but we've already put two things in there. I thought they would be like harder trophies to acquire. Where are we going now? I think we're done. So we're going here.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides,
You should have said I.
There's a knack for that sort of thing.
That would have been...
That he
That would
does.
have been funny.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Vengeance.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Did you see the spot where they were in the barn? You saw that, right?
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many... settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit
This is
as many as we
huge,
can
too.
and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
The only thing you ever need to look out for is treasure chests.
There. To the south.
What is that?
That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
And yet it's a world away.
How do I shoot it?
Very well.
I don't know if I like that one. We've killed those like 20 times over. Really don't want to mess with it, but at the same time I do want to mess with it because so we want this. We'll just shoot him with everything. Man, that was a miss. It's a new record. No, dodge, fool.
Nice try.
Can't see! I can't see!
To me, boy.
This has totally been worth it. Got her asses kicked. Come on, should have got the spider.
You're finished.
But at least we won.
I don't know what that is. Never seen anything like it, and you can't interact with it. Probably do a perimeter sweep, and then whatever's in the middle will eventually discover.
It's over.
Take too many risks.
Well, I mean, it won't let us go all the way. What's all this other stuff? Oh, it's on the other side of the swamp. think my audio just got fucked up. I think it's behind. I don't know. I had that problem once before. Sounds fine to you? So there's a gate here, and we can't simply just go through the bushes and climb over like any rational person would.
This might take a while.
To me, boy. Enough.
Slight delay too. There's no delay at all. It's nice. I have crackling noise now. I think after one of those battles, something happened. Unless it was like lightning.
Farewell. Stay down.
Nothing. How do we summon the Chocobo again? I think it was R3?
Let's go.
I mean, is that faster than run? Kind of looks like the same speed.
Don't get surrounded.
It's over.
Doing this.
11 gil, blah blah blah, junk. Like, I feel like the Chocobo speed is the same speed as when Clive finally starts actually running. Doesn't seem any different.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
How are we almost dead? Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Now, when you're in combat, you can't... I guess you can run with the Chocobo. God damn it. No, I wanted to dash. God. I'm never gonna get used to that. Well, you're either gonna win or you're gonna die, because we're not using any more fucking potions. I'd say we're gonna die.
Too slow.
Where's it going? What the fuck? It's got full health now.
I failed.
What?
That guy is fucking cheating. He's cheating!
It was almost dead.
Oh, that's the sweet release of death.
So garbage. What does that do for you? Is there a penalty? Did we lose? What happens?
You suck, you jackass.
No, I got cheated. Okay. It glitched out, gave himself full health, and killed me. So there, I mean, there's no penalty for dying? Is that what that says? No, that's no. I was still in the area that I was in. There's no penalty for dying? Well, who gives a shit if you die then? Easy game for babies? I didn't... No, does it? What the fuck, man? How did you know it was going to replenish that stuff? Game is too easy. Read into tips and tricks? You gotta patch that shit out, man. I feel like the penalty for dying should be pretty severe. Oh yeah, I agree. No, I didn't want to fucking go down there. Is this what killed me? I don't think that's what killed me. One. Sackboy? I feel like they made the world beautiful and the Titans and all that stuff. We've only ever killed the same 6 types of monsters. Spiders, bees, plants, and whatever the fuck that thing was. I feel like their variety of monsters is very lacking. You can kill those, and I did. I was like, we might as well kill him and might add it to the bestiary.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
I mean, you got different types of guards too,
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her.
but it's general.
That she might rise
Oh, scorpions!
once again
I forgot
from
about
the ashes
scorpions.
to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Like the outer world, like where we're at, needs more things.
Something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you.
What do you got to
You're a
sell?
long way from home, aren't you?
Nothing. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. 24,000. We don't have that. Here's. Can we preview it? I want to preview it before I purchase that. Bullshit.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
I doubt it. You don't have shit. I don't know if it's worth exploring towns anyway. I haven't really found anything but maybe like a wooden chest.
Excuse me, but what was all that about?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supply. The Empire wants answers on what the Empire wants.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
No, that's just dumb luck. Yeah, but we haven't needed to craft anything. We're getting shit tons of crafting stuff, but we can't do anything with it. No one has allowed us to craft anything. What am I looking at here?
You seen them?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think they was the Black Shields.
Was this the first time they visited the...
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring... If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Speak with the local. Still doing the local thing, okie doke.
Greetings, friend.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those...
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials? Perhaps the next village will you...
Perhaps.
I guess we're going this way. What happens if we try to go back in the village, though? Is he gonna tell us to fuck off? Now that's a chest. Yeah, fuck. I'd rather open those than them wooden ones. What are you gonna do, old man? Hmm?
Look around you. We cannot afford to lose any more than we already have. Please.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Fallen hunter?
Ever since the Boulder Tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? Did the mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Which way? Well, we can go left, or we can, I guess it doesn't matter. They both loop around. Have you seen anything with a weakness? I haven't seen anything like with like a weakness to fire or a weakness. I would think they would be weak to lightning.
More of my mother's men.
I don't see anything over here worth getting. God, I hate that. There's gotta be something. Whoa. Oh, bombs. No, I wanted the other thing. Or get this guy. Oh, it's not a robot. Please kill that. What is this? Like a future chest? Bull's horn braid. I haven't seen one of those things before. Bull's horn. Increases lunge by 5%. Don't lose. Healing potions. Ability points and defense. We need to change out the defense for something better. Speaking of ability points, how many do we got? 8. Need 1,000 to finish that off. That would be nice. Increased hits. Spin quickly. Can be executed while being knocked back. Executing while being knocked back increases ability, potency, and shortens cooldown by 33%. That's the AoE. Recommended use with Blind Justice. Which one was Blind Justice? Oh, that's that. I don't like that one. I feel like you have to do that before the enemy notices you. We could never pull it off in combat so far. Elements don't matter. Side quests are trivial and mostly useless. Increases. What does this say? Recommended for use with the abilities like downward thrust, which deal more damage when dealt from higher up. Should we jump off that? Nope. Well, we got the hunting board, so hopefully they provide some difficulty. Thought I had the fire one on. What you guys got? I don't. It looked like there was a shit ton in there, but I couldn't read it all. Got the fire on, yeah.
This might take a while.
Oh, this one. Oh, we're on the other side of the... Ruh-roh.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
That's a shit ton.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On thee.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Garuda! You're finished.
Has there been many complaints? What about other streamers? Are they saying it's... I feel like we're kind of... The difficulty isn't quite there for adventure
Tell me what I want
mode.
to the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Turn around and mash buttons and beat a boss.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
We're on the other side of the gate. I take it, I mean, I'm kind of guessing you can't get to, you know, like 99999 health. There's no way.
Find something, boy. Death.
False time. What are we gonna fight? Oh my god, they're all hung up from a tree? That's pretty bad. I don't know if we know that guy.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south...
God, look at all that.
They may
Inaccessible.
already be in Port Isolde.
It's like a maze in this town. They can hide shit anywhere. Can we lower the bridge now that we're on the other side of it? Confused. How do they lower the bridge if you can't lower it from either side of the... How do you lower the bridge if you can't load it from either side? What? There's a bell, right? Didn't we just have that? Isn't that what we just got? I have 2 of those. Well, that's a first. That was disappointing. Never gotten the same thing out of a chest unless it was like crafting material. I want my money back. I deserve something different. Come on, Clive, run. I thought for sure we'd have a battle in here.
We're approaching. View a bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah, they didn't quite make it. Then were the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed.
Be gone. That.
We won't survive it.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
There's some chocobos. You ever had chocobo, Carlos? Feel like that boy's about to have chocobo. And here's the plan again. We did fight an Adamanois giant turtle that's, you know, super armored. We did fight one of those, but it was tiny. Chocobo, it's however I pronounce it, Carlos. That is the right way to pronounce it. Devil crab. I feel like they should be weak to lightning as well. Whole bunch of nothing. I take that back. We got a whole bunch of junk. One. Strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
We can go down to the docks. We'll worry about the main gate. Shit. So, this is supposed to work better with blind justice, huh? I mean, I didn't notice a serious increase or nothing.
It's over.
I know when they start letting us craft again, we're gonna have a shit ton of materials. What do you want? What do you want? You need to go potty? You haven't pottied yet. We'll be right back. Come on, let's go. You better not drop the nugget anymore. Alright. Something.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
Oh,
Now,
enough
fuck off.
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall!
I'll cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
I mean, that part looks like a ghost town.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
It's in short.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yep. Let's kill them all.
Or not.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Thought we had the fire one on again. Hey, bitch. Enemies bested, Carlos. Easy peasy.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
Square Enix locks Final Fantasy XVI's hard.
You have naught to fear from us.
Final Fantasy mode behind a full playthrough of FF16 if fans aren't happy because the PS5 RPG is too easy.
It is. So wait.
She's been taking her Switch to work since she's been doing second shift. I'd take it to work too, but it's just too big.
Those who wouldn't bend the knee.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye.
That does suck to lock it like that.
Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense.
I mean, how hard is it? I mean, after playing it, you're very experienced, so hard mode isn't going to be as hard as I guess they think it's going to be.
Of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
Need a haircut, man. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I can't skip it.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show them that the fire in our
telling me that's the Archduke's.
Alright, what do you got? Nothing new there. Crimson Tassels. 3% when dealing damage. Desert Rose. Pretty much nothing.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surround. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being... While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which...
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Alden.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant them, putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Oh, what is this? Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions. And their assistance, however, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. So this guy's in our group? Can't really tell. Normal attack is up. Pedigree. And increases as Torgo accompanies Clive in battle. Go.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you
I feel like the R2 is unnecessary.
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed
I feel
their
like if
corpses
just
to
pushing
Silver.
X to open a gate or pull a
Suffice to
lever.
say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Twofer.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Screw that thing up again too. Come on, I couldn't even see it coming. I couldn't do nothing about it.
More dragons.
More dragons. I didn't even kill the first one.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand,
Oh, Dragoon.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, it's not ready. Shit. I'm trying to get the blind justice. Fuck you.
I've heard talk of
And you missed.
Get him! To me, boy! Over here!
So wait.
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Oh.
Nice try. Get him! Got this. It's over. You.
Should have done better. I kept trying to do that lightning one. Whoa.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
It did.
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards.
Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take that. She'll move swiftly to see her minions ranked.
And then it will all begin. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people, we battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its... Yet be that as it may, it is still our... For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcement? A sound strategy, my lord.
Do we get to use the gate now?
And how long has my uncle been funding you?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron, and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for...
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have...
And appearances must be made. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might... It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially...
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalty...
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men at... If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need...
I know.
Well, I bet those were behemoth horns. We haven't seen one yet.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Why wouldn't you just show that you can use the Phoenix power? Boom.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary.
I can't skip, like, the dialogue a little bit. I guess it's considered maybe like a true cutscene.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
I bet Uncle eventually gets caught.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw.
Yeah, this is part of the main story. I don't have anything else to do. Everything's caught up to.
Why then? Who shall we pillage first?
I mean, there were no side quests or nothing.
Fetch me my cutlass.
I was gonna go hunt, but they wouldn't let me go any other obelisk. Not paying attention to the gameplay anyway.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to
She's gonna disband. She got something on her mind.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that,
yeah, we haven't done that.
terms with my past.
It's what she wanted to do.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
She's so gonna die.
Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
She still won't let us travel anywhere. Guess we have to return to the hideaway, yeah. Alright. We'll have to call it there. We're out of time. Here be monsters. What have they got here, though? Can we
Only
do
the
anything
Founder knows what
new?
awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Yes, quest. We got something, a good quest. The blacksmith is not over there though. Blacksmith is over here.
But Vivian could probably.
Maybe he'll finally be able to upgrade more shit. I'll have to do that tomorrow though. What do we got? 1200? Let's go ahead and get that. I like that move. Oops. Got a couple side quests. Alright. We're out of here. Today is Thursday. Is it finally Thursday? Yes, it is. Thank God. One more day! Yay! Alright, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. See you later, Carlos. Something in Discord. Please provide input. Discord? Games that fit these descriptions. Super Mario ROM. I don't know anything about Super Mario ROM hacks. Deck builders. Platformers. If you wanted to try a deck builder, you could try the what is it? I have that in my library. Let's see. Thronebreaker? I think it's Thronebreaker. It's like it's a Witcher. It's a Witcher deck game. Shogun. Oh, let me look at that. Store. What are you doing, fat dog? Yeah, Gwyn. It's kind of it's the Gwyn game, but you're there's actually story to it, and you move your character around, and I never got a chance to finish it. I streamed it for a while. That was way early on. Was it Shogun? Where is it? The Shogun Showdown. Indie turn-based strategy. Is a demo for this? Try it out. Oh, I do see it. Yeah. Let's try the demo. Else. What's hardcore Diablo platformer, 15 to 20 hour playthrough games. You could always play Blasphemous. It's on sale. You play Shadow of the Colossus. That's one I've never played. Blasphemous, it's $6. It's on sale. Me and Pi both played that. Do they have that on Steam? What are you doing, Miss Willow? I guess they do not. Deck builders? I don't know. Well, that's us. I don't think I have any other deck builders that you don't know about. Let's see. I mean, you could try Inscription. Inscription was a deck builder. Bitches love spreadsheets. Let's see. You could try Inscription. You could try Frostpunk. Bet you if you played that, you can get hooked to it. You got Frostpunk, you got Inscription, Blasphemous. These are just games I can think of off my head that I might. That's everything out of my list. You could play My Neighbor's Lonely Wife 2. What we got? It's just on the new and trending page of Steam. I think you can take a guess on what that is. We got coming, nothing any good. I see you, Miss Willow. I see you. I filtered that smut out. What a boy dog. Alright. I'll check out that demo sometime. I still gotta get Pie's Redemption working. Turn on PS5. I don't know shit about the retro thing though. I couldn't get it to work. All I got was a black screen. I'll have to dig more into that. But we're out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Smarts Friday. We are out of here. Probably an OBS setting you have to change. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Screen cap. Yeah. We got it to work on the older computer with Kenna's help. That's how we played some of her stuff. But we need to get it to work on this computer too. But we're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow.